Good morning and happy Wednesday. I am in the shop this morning. It's been a little bit slow this morning, but that's all right. I'm sure it will pick up. If not today, another day. We got these super cute new bookmarks and I'll show you some more because we got a lot of cute new stuff that I just am getting ready to put out this morning. So I'll take you around later and show you some of the newer things that we have. Just for something to look at, so.
It's lunchtime.
Christmas card time.
I know, we got a whole pile today. My favorite time ever. That's from my old choir director. I love it.
That's funny. Let me see this one.
Well, how nice.
That's funny.
Here's our spoils today. I love opening the mail and getting all of these. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 today.
And my mom brought us this that we left in her car, but I don't think we showed it to them after it was finished. Kelly, Justin, Snuggles.
The Millers. Look at that. Beautiful.
I just thought it would be cute to have an ornament with Snuggles.
It's looking very festive in here. I'm going to take these. You can put them into the bin. I'll show you the bin by the door. So here's our little mail thing by the door. And this is where I keep all of our cards. And I just keep tucking them in and layering them. Now, Kelly and I, we keep our cards year after year. And so at the end of the year, we take them, we put them in a baggie, and we mark it with a Sharpie the year. And then we get to go back to them and look at them later when we feel so inclined. So they're there. Gorgeous. Well, I got back. Kelly cleaned up the shop and we made it into the house, so we want to run the sheet real quick. I forgot to show you my outfit of the day. It was really just all black, but I wore my new tie. I just got the tie. The first year I get to wear it. And then my top coat. Kelly's wearing
An old sweatshirt from last year and a hat. And some jeans. And some boots.
Kelly's got jeans.
You know it.
Like that. Yeah, so we're going to run the sheet and get something to drink real quick, and we're coming back and we're going to eat leftovers again for dinner. Going to have plenty of leftovers. And
I'm not a big leftover gal, but I also am not a big food waste gal, so.
Now, I love leftovers, but I'm trying not to engorge myself. So I'm pacing myself with the leftovers.
Yeah.
And that guy there just wants a handful of treats all the time. Yeah, we gotta get running though. Kelly and I are having a couple of meatball subs. Make sure they get back in there. Got the oven on 400. They don't take very long that way. Making some pasta here. It's about done. Kelly wanted some buttered noodles as well. So we're gonna have some buttered noodles with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And there's some extra meatballs too if we want a couple more meatballs or anything. And you notice I got the pot halfway off the flame. Reason being, it will not bubble over that way. People tell you the wooden spoon on top will prevent it. No, it doesn't prevent it at all. You keep it halfway off. Look at that. It's still boiling, but it will not overflow. That's your pro tip for today.
We're watching Christmas Cupid. Another made-for-TV Christmas movie. My favorite. And I have this little guy sitting with me. He looks tired.
Trash night. I got the garbage out. And I'd like to put a trash bag in the can in here and do the dishing. Kelly's getting ready to update a video.
So I called you.
With my kitty.
He glued to his mama today. I don't know why. He spent a lot of time with me yesterday. Maybe he's looking to spend time with you. I don't know.
Sloan, the same girl that you fell in love with in college.
What a baby.
This movie always just takes me straight back to the 90s. The Santa Claus. Those were some good times. My goal when we have kids is to always make Christmas feel like it did for us. Here comes my favorite part.
Oh, chocolate milk, please.
Where at?
Plain milk.
Okay.
At least we know they got pineapple.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
You let me say alcohol.
Little buddy.
Got all that cleaned up. Kitchen's all ship shape. Looks good. And here we are.
Yeah.
And I think we're doing a little...
We got some questions, so I thought we could just do the answers for them. Let's see, what were the questions? How many pets do we have? We just have one. Our little kitty boy, Snuggles.
The only pet you'll ever need.
This little guy chose us and needed us, and we needed him too.
Yep. He picked us in a time of need. We brought him back to health, and here he is. He
Spoiled as can be.
got cold out, had to bring him in, and he is spoiled.
Last year.
Yep.
So that we brought him in last
Probably about...
year. It was like October, I think.
Yeah.
Or the end of September. He's such a good boy. What's our favorite Christmas movie and Christmas songs? I literally cannot pick a favorite Christmas movie. As you've noticed, I always say, this is one of my favorite movies.
I have a lot of favorites, but my all-time #1 pick is It's a Wonderful Life.
I thought you were about to say Die Hard, and I was
No,
gonna lose
no.
it.
It's a Wonderful Life is like
It's a good one.
the classic film.
It's very good. I don't know how to choose. I guess if I had to choose, I can't even do that, because I think, like, I would say The Grinch, but then I think about Christmas Vacation, Christmas with the Cranks, the Santa Claus, Miracle on 34th
I know, and I love all those
Street.
too, but there's something that hits me right in the heart with It's a Wonderful Life.
How about your favorite Christmas song?
O Come, Emmanuel.
That's a good one.
Have you ever just, like, turn on O Come, Emmanuel, and you listen to every word? Wow. Powerful.
I like O Holy Night.
His favorite.
Snuggles' favorite is Silent Night.
Yep.
I also like, for a like a Christmas song, not like a hymn. I really don't even know what I would say for that, really. I love pretty much everything. Christmas song, Christmas hymn, I love them all. I don't know how to...
Yeah, we love them all,
pick.
but, like...
I don't know, I don't have favorites of stuff.
If I had to pick
out.
something other than O Come, Emmanuel, it would be the Trans-Siberian Orchestra Christmas Canon.
Oh, yeah. Or, who was that? Who did we go see in concert last year?
Mannheim Steamroller?
Yeah, Joy to the World. You love
Joy
that
to the
too.
World by Mannheim Steamroller just reminds me of my old choir days, though. Because my choir director, every Christmas Eve after church, she would crank that out on the organ. It was superb.
The only things I can pick favorites of are my favorite husband and my favorite pet.
You've only had one pet and one husband.
I had more than one pet, actually, but not as an adult.
What other question?
How did we meet?
Oh. Like the cat, she picked me.
Okay. There was a girl that I went to school with that Justin
Worked with.
And that's it.
In a nutshell.
Help, I'm trapped in a nutshell. Have you ever thought of that when somebody says, like, in a nutshell? I always just, like, picture something or someone
Trapped
inside of a peanut shell saying, help, I'm in a nutshell. The next question was, they just asked us to share our faith journey, so we could probably do just like the short and sweet version, and if they want to know more, let us know below. But basically, we were both born and raised in the church. Not literally born in the church, but you know what I mean. Justin.
Born and raised Catholic.
Yep, and I was raised Methodist. And,
we kind of just go to many of the different local churches just to attend everything.
Yeah, we don't really stick with one denomination anymore. And there's kind of lots of reasons to that, but basically, I don't know. We have lots of church family at this point that go to lots of different churches, and so
and friends that are our pastors of, you know, other churches, like,
yeah. So we don't feel that we need to just go to one church to have that church family, because we have it from like the people that we're friends with and have met through different things. But yeah, we both were born and raised, so I don't know, like I've never really known. I used to think that I didn't really have a testimony, but it kind of is a testimony in that I've never really lived a day without Jesus. Like, I have always known him as my savior, and the same can be said for Justin.
Yep, and it's just been basically deepening the relationship, and you know, when I listen to more videos and do more devotionals and my own Bible study, that like I have probably 3 or 4 or 5 pastors online that I listen to daily to get some daily bread, some daily word. But I like to hear different perspectives, and I like to be able to come to my own conclusions, but ultimately I want you know, accurate biblical and not the watered down teaching and preaching the feel good stuff that they,
I mean,
a lot of churches
there
do.
is the feel good aspects to it, but that's not all it is, and so we want the whole thing, not just part of it. But yeah, basically that's it. You know, obviously there are struggles in our lives, and there have been times of doubt in our lives, because that's just how it is. Like, it's not always like perfect, and life's not always easy, but yeah, if you want to know more about that or have any specific questions, let us know. I was the youth pastor at one of our old church for a few years. I don't really even know how many years at this point, and we were youth leaders before that.
It's
just let us know
it's a subject that I could go on for hours and days about. Yeah. You gotta just narrow it down.
Yeah, because he'll just go on forever.
Ultimately, we're big Christian people, and we like biblical.
We love Jesus.
Yeah, and we love people.
Yep.
Love God, love people.
I need to remake that shirt. I used to have a shirt that said that, but it got ruined because it was a painting shirt. Another question was 5-year plan for our business, or where we would like to see ourselves in 5 years. And that's like a really big question to me because I have lots of plans, and so I have to work at being realistic in what is actually possible. But ultimately, I think we want to expand online for sure. We want to expand our offerings in store. I would like to expand into a wholesale market in some form or fashion. There's lots of other little things, but that's pretty much all I would feel comfortable with.
I would like,
saying.
you know, in 5 years, would like every loan to be paid back and it be self-sufficient.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
It's that, the financial stability, that's mainly what we're looking for.
And then the last thing was, a lot of people were asking about what are, not a lot, a few people have asked. I mentioned a couple days ago about having a big goal for the new year, or by the end of this year, and how Justin doesn't think I can do it.
And I could prove me wrong.
But a lot of you are asking what the goal was. And so I'm going to share it with you. And if it doesn't happen, I'll be sad, but it'll be okay. But if you help me, we can do it. My goal is to get 500 subscribers before the new year. So
It's a tall order in just 3 weeks here.
I know.
2.5 weeks, whatever it is.
What? You gotta set lofty goals.
True.
Because you said, oh, maybe 200. And I already surpassed that. Fella.
I'm a believer. I believe a lot of
So,
things.
share
Thank
with
you,
your
pal.
friends. Or share it on, like, Instagram or something. Share our videos. Tag me in them.
Hey, somebody wanted to know where we got our couch and what color.
Oh, yeah, I saw that comment. I'm not ignoring you. I have to look it up. We did get our couch from Living Spaces, but that's all I can remember. I cannot remember, like, the style or the size or the color or anything.
I know that.
But we did get it from Living Spaces.
It took a while to get them to deliver. I did have to call the number and have them push my delivery date ahead.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a fiasco to
However,
get it,
the delivery guys that did deliver were top-notch, good quality.
They were awesome. And we love the couch. It's super comfy. It's like
better than I could have, and better than I could even imagine. Like, at first I thought it was too big for the room, but the longer it's here,
I think it was just that it was bigger than
what I think I had thought in my head.
But it's like perfect.
It fits the space really well, and I love that she and I, like, we're both laying down comfortably on the couch right now, and there's still room for a third person to lay over there. And the cat, I mean, clearly. So.
But I think that was everything. If you have any other questions, leave them below.
It's a little tail flick for me.
Relaxed. No, he's not going to do it.
That's like how I know he's happy. He goes if you laying there and his little tail will just be. I tell ya, started off pretty cold in here, and now it's pretty warm.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be freezing upstairs.
Well, actually, I went up there to get my hat. I can't let you do a video here with just my wacky hair. But I went up into our bedroom, which was really, really cold yesterday with the door closed. And running the heater with all the other doors closed, it actually was not bad.
Oh, good.
So the fireplace does a good job, plus heat rising. So,
yeah.
It was doing its job. When I checked the thermostat here, we're at 70 degrees, which is actually warmer than we would normally do. So I cut it back just a little.
I think we're going to get ready for bed. Justin's gonna sleep downstairs with Snuggles again, just to make sure he doesn't get too cold.
Last night he was kind of on and off. He would crawl under the blanket and like snuggle with me for a while. I guess maybe he got too hot. Then he'd go to the back of the couch and lay for a while. Then he'd come back. So he was a little up and down.
And I'm gonna sleep up here under my mountain of blankets again. Actually, it was pretty comfy. So.
Looks like it. I mean, I can see that being comfortable. And it's definitely not as cold in here from leaving the door open tonight.
Yeah, but it'll get cold as soon as we shut that door.
It must be the wall of window.
But we have to shut the door.
It must just get extra cold. I don't know.
Well, I'm with the shop underneath.
That's right. And the shop always gets cold too, because that not only this wall of window, that's the wall of window down below. So.
But that is going to do it for today. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.
For my final trick, I'd like for everybody. Thank you, sir. I'd like for everybody to say hello to Fluffy. There he is. Fluffy, say hello.